Do you love Taylor Jenkins Reid and hate Mick Riva? Welcome. If you love Taylor Jenkins Reid, I can pretty much guarantee you've read this book, maybe this one, and also you've probably read this one. You've read Carrie Soto, you've read Daisy Jones, you've read Evelyn Hugo, you've read Malibu Rising. You want more Taylor Jenkins Reid. If you haven't read those books yet, absolutely go check them out. They're incredible. She has 4 other books you may not have read. So today I want to talk you through them. Forever Interrupted, Taylor Jenkins Reid's first novel, is about Elsie and Ben, who meet and quickly fall in love, get married in a very, very short span of time. Not long after they get married, Ben is killed and dies instantly on impact in a fatal car crash. If you're a fan of Taylor Jenkins Reid, you're probably a fan of how she handles timelines. And this book, just like the others, handles it beautifully. Interwoven together is the story of Elsie and Ben's love and Elsie and Ben's mother's healing process after Ben's death. The next one I want to talk to you about is Maybe Another Life. This book follows Hannah. She goes out to a bar in her hometown of Los Angeles with her friend Gabby and runs into her ex-boyfriend Ethan. The story then, just like some of other TJR novels, follows an interwoven timeline about 2 different possibilities. What does Hannah's life look like if she leaves the bar with Ethan or with Gabby? This book explores both of those timelines and also explores the idea of letting fate happen and not dwelling on your past. If you're like me and so stoked for the Daisy Jones and the Six TV show to come out soon, you should absolutely read One True Loves. The movie for One True Loves comes out April 7th. The story follows the main character Emma and the beginning of her marriage with her high school sweetheart Jessie. Not long after their first anniversary, Jessie dies in a helicopter crash. Emma has to work through the sorrow of losing her husband and eventually heals and falls in love with a man named Sam. Not long after she and Sam fall in love, turns out Jessie's been alive this whole time. He survived the crash. Emma then has to decide who she wants to be with, Jessie or Sam. How could she pick between 2 true loves? Okay, now this is one of my favorite Taylor Jenkins Reid's novels, and that's After I Do. Lauren and Ryan are having a lot of difficulty in their marriage, so they decide to take a year apart. It follows Lauren's year as she goes through the separation, how she grows in herself and grows to love parts of her relationship that she had stopped missing. After I Do actually reminds me a lot of one of my favorite movies about time. No, it doesn't have any time travel in it, but it discusses the intricacies of appreciating what you have and learning how to stop ignoring the things that you see every single day. The book's also very careful about not advocating for marriages that are unhealthy. Rather, it's about learning how to polish your love, almost like silver. Making sure that even though it gets tarnished over time, you take care of it, you return to it. If you take care of something, it'll still gleam. 4 of Taylor Jenkins Reid's backlog books, absolutely go check them out. She's such a talented writer. You already know that if you're watching this. If you've never read her before, absolutely go check her out. I'm going to say I would start with Daisy Jones and the Six or Evelyn Hugo, but After I Do is also a great option. I don't know when the next TJR novel is coming out. I know she's working a lot on movie sets and TV sets, trying to get these adapted for us. So go back and read through her older works and you won't regret it, I promise. If you like this video and want to watch more videos about books, get some recommendations, talk about writing, subscribe down below and like this video. Happy reading!